Good morning, everyone. This is Mike Bevilacqua, the Vice President of the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce, with our brand new Merrimack Valley Chamber Means Business Program interview series. And we have a very special guest for our first episode. We have the owner and manager of Smolak Farms, Michael Smolak. Mike, welcome to the show.
Great, thanks. Great to be here.
Perfect. Well, thank you again for joining us. I guess my first question is, how long has Smolak Farms been around? Where is it located? And how long have you been associated with Smolak Farms?
My grandparents bought Smolak Farms in 1927 for $5,000. They were immigrants, like a lot of the wave of immigrants that came across from Europe. I started running the farm in 1971 upon the death of my father. So I've been, I kind of joke around about it. People ask me how long I've been here. Have you been here your whole life? And what I say is, not yet. But I've been running it for 49 years so far and going strong.
Well, congratulations. Looking forward to the 50th year next year. I'm curious, what's that?
And the location of it is at 315 South Bradford Street in North Andover. It's about 3 miles out of the old center, and the website is smolakfarms.com in case you need information. I may repeat that a couple of times.
Yes, definitely. And Smolak Farms, I've been there many times, as you know. And it's amazing once you get there. You feel like you're in a whole different country, whole different world. It's peaceful, it's laid back, it's in a very nice setting. You have all the apple trees around you as well. What type of products, what type of services do you offer at Smolak Farms?
Well, I'll take a very deep breath and start talking about it. I would say our flagship has been one of two things: either our farm stand, located with a lot of bakery products, and our famous or sometimes infamous apple cider donuts. I think you and your dad kind of tend to like those a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then the backbone of the farm is our pick your own schedule. We have pick your own strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, cherries, peaches, plums, pumpkins, apples, and Christmas trees. So there's quite a variety of something pretty much all the rest of the year, starting in mid-May.
Yeah, and that's great how you go. You're open year round. In the winter, you have the Christmas trees. You have the great Christmas decorations and pastries and stuff along the lines of that. But you really have something for everyone at Smolak Farms, and that's why I love going there. You see some people that that bring their children, and then you see some people that say, I went there as a child, now I'm bringing my own children. So it's something for everyone, whether it be everyone loves apple cider donuts. You have the animal farm for the young children. There's something for everyone there that's great. Now you also do a CSA program, correct?
Yeah, the interesting thing about the whole pandemic that has affected all of our farm stands in varying ways, depending upon what kind of farm stand, our CSA at this point is pretty much sold out. People are looking for a local source of food, a safe source of food, one that they know who grows it and where it's grown, that it's not irradiated in a container truck for weeks or if not a month, and that when you get it, it has been picked within a day. So it's been extremely popular this year, and we're very, very pleased, because one of the things about the CSA for our farmers, it helps us stay in business, because you can imagine there's not much produce coming off the trees or bushes or from the ground at this time of the year. So it basically gives us seed money to start the year with, and then and a terrific product. We've got some of my outside crew who are doing a great job. I've seen trays upon trays upon trays of plants that are just itching to get in the soil right now. And now that we passed Mother's Day, which generally is my bellwether for when the frost stops, they'll be getting in the ground and they'll be up and growing soon.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about fresh, locally grown products, it doesn't get any fresher or locally grown than at Smolak Farms. The apples you get are picked, would be picked daily. You have peppers, you have onions, you have all the different vegetables and fruits available right at your farm stand. And then the pastry, it's baked daily. You don't save that and put it, mark it fresh and save it for the next day. Everything is, made that day or picked that day, and that's why you can't beat it, especially like you said, with this coronavirus going around. People don't want stuff shipped from overseas anymore. They want stuff right here in their own backyard, and it doesn't get any more fresh or local than Smolak Farms. As we mentioned, the coronavirus, going around right now. How has your business adjusted? What different services you're offering, or is it the same exact services that people are used to at Smolak Farms?
Well, we've followed all of the guidelines from the CDC as well as from the Department of Agriculture. And right now we're in the midst of deciding and figuring out how we're going to be running our pick your own berry and fruit programs to ensure everybody's safety. But, obviously, if somebody comes and is not comfortable coming into the farm stand, we will carry it out to them. We sanitize on a very regular basis. All of my staff, even before it was required, they were required to wear gloves and masks because I just think it was smart. Because safety is safety, and I care very deeply both about my crew, who are fantastic people. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. I also care as passionately about our customers because they're the best in the world. Because without them, we wouldn't be here either.
Yeah, and they must. I mean, with your customers, and you being, you yourself being there for 49 years, and Smolak Farms being there, pretty much forever, you must see a lot of the same people who come back year after year, and even week after week.
Sure. The funny thing is, when you were talking about people bringing their children back, I'm seeing people bringing their grandchildren back.
Yeah.
A little long in the tooth at this point, but life goes on, and I'm in good shape.
Yes. Now, you're located in North Andover, but Smolak Farms is so popular. Where do people come from to go to Smolak?
They come from the metropolitan Boston area into New Hampshire, south of Boston. Certainly a good contingent from around Boston, and of course the local people who come here pretty much every day. So the draw from it always surprises me when you have guests coming from out of the area. I can't tell you how many times people have come and said, "Oh, this is my cousin from Utah or from Washington State or from California or even foreign countries for that matter." And then corollary with a lot of that is they talk about how some of the best memories of their lives and pictures of their lives are here. And I thought, wow, that's quite a testament. And with all humility, it just makes me extremely happy that we're able to provide that sort of a sense of community for people, because a farm is not just a place where you pick fruits and berries or you go to the farm stand. A farm is a real piece of the fabric of the community, and I stress it so much because farms are very, very difficult types of businesses to keep in business. Otherwise, there'd be a whole lot more. I know your listeners have probably seen a real decline in the number of farm stands and farms in the area, and they really have declined because it's very difficult to make a living. Now, back in 1983, we made a commitment to be here for forever as long as I'm going to be here with the farm's APR program, where 107 acres of our farm are permanently restricted so that it can never be developed. So what you see here now is going to be here for forever, which makes me happy.
Oh, that's great.
And my sister farm, Small Ox, get it? SMALLOX farm. I saw it on an envelope one day that came to me. I'm not brilliant. I just recognized it. Is a sister farm that I bought in 2003, I think. And it's a mile and a half up the street in Boxford. And we grow all of our CSA vegetables there.
Oh, it's great. It's amazing to me because you tell me during the summers and then during the fall, people will wait in line with their family for over an hour for apple cider donuts, and that's just a testament to what the product and what the service and those memories that you create are, and it's amazing. Now for the holidays, for Christmas or for Easter, you make specialty pies, you make specialty cakes, correct?
Sure, we do. Yeah, and I leave that up to my very fine bakery staff who come up with some really good recipes and good things to eat. Sometimes, unfortunately for me, in the quiet times of the year, they're too good. So I tend to pack on some energy in the off season.
Yeah, I know you see me at Smolak all the time. I'm always eating the scones and the muffins and the pastry and the donuts. So I know how you feel, but you can't pass up. It's so good. I don't know how you're there every day and you pass up some of that great stuff, but it's amazing. What are if someone hasn't been to Smolak Farms yet? What are the reasons they should check it out? What would you say?
Well, aside from what we mentioned already in terms of the farm stand and bakery and ice cream as well, we have an animal area, a farm educational animal area, and we're in the process right now of updating it. We have information boards for each type of animals that explain their life habits and what a male one is called, what a female one is called. And I've got about the better part of 25 signs that are going to go up shortly. The play area is off limits at this point uh, based on guidelines from the state, but hopefully we'll be able to let kids run around and look at look at the things. But the animals certainly, they can walk in anytime, and and again, maintaining social distancing, they can see these animals and look at these animals, and it's great to see the delight on the face of kids because they don't see this in their backyard.
No, it's something they might never see, never seen before in their life. So the discovery is amazing. Another great thing you have at Smolak Farms is you have a big barn that you have events in, correct? You have weddings and different, reunions and stuff like that as well, correct?
Yeah, the barn's been kind of interesting because we are able to use it for our educational programs, for showers, for weddings. It is just beautiful. It was built in 1880 and is in pretty much intact. It was built as a dairy barn, and some of the trappings of that are still there. But it has all that incredible atmosphere that is, 150 years old at this point.
No, it's amazing. Like I said, there is something for everyone at Smolak Farm. So if they haven't checked it out yet, I urge people to go check it out. Check out the fruits, the vegetables, the pastry, the animals. Really something for everyone, which is amazing. Mike, you've been a member of the Merrimack Valley Chamber for a while now. How has the Merrimack Valley Chamber benefited you and Smolak Farms?
Well, I can say that the Merrimack Valley Chamber has been incredible proponents for us. What they have done, your father, your whole administration has really promoted. I mean, for example, our WIM dinner series that we started 10 years ago, and kind of in limbo right now, basically because of the situation with the virus. But that got more notoriety than anything else that we've done here for years. I mean, it really showed what a real farm to table high end dining experience could be like. And we had people coming back year after year with groups of neighborhood groups, with family groups, and it just carries its own ambiance. But with the chamber, what the chamber did is got myself, got my business manager involved more in terms of what they're going on. And the chamber also, for small business, and I'm not saying anything to people who aren't aware of it. There are so many details that it's very hard to keep up with the latest the legal updates. Those sorts of things, and the chamber's been good with their webinars in terms of educating us, in terms of labor laws, in terms of employees, in terms of sanitation, in terms of an innumerable amount of things that really are priceless. Because if we were to go out and try and do it, it would take us 4 or 5 times as much time to get the information. And your organization has taken it, condensed it, presented in a very understandable fashion, and then we go back and adjust our businesses accordingly. And for that, we can't thank you enough.
Oh, thank you. And we know that you and other small business owners, you're dealing with your business daily. You don't have time to do this research. So if we can bring a speaker to address these issues, all the information and put it in front of you, that's what we want to do. But no, we love all of our members and working with them and making that stuff easy for them. You mentioned your business manager, Bill DeRosa. I just want to mention he's also on the board of directors of the Merrimack Valley Chambers as well.
Right. Yeah, he kind of influenced me in terms of telling me that it was a very smart thing for me to do. and the nice part, it has formed a very nice friendship between your family and all of us over here, and I'm very grateful for that.
Us as well. Well, Mike, we appreciate you being on the first interview with the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce. Anything you'd like to add before we go? I know the summer coming up. I know there's a little uncertainty what you can do and what you can't do. But is there anything you want to add right now about that, or your CSA, or your WIM dinners as well, which I know are very popular?
Yeah, I would say that the best thing somebody could do because of the business climate is to constantly, constantly look at our website for updates because even we are not aware of some of the changes when they happen. So just and we do our best to try and keep up with everything that's going on. But I would say if there's any kind of information, or if you see any information that isn't 100% or that you would like some clarity on, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. My business office at 978-688-8058, or the farm stand at 978-682-6332, extension 0 will get you right to the farm stand. And
Perfect.
from there.
And I know you're on Facebook, Instagram, and social media, so they can check out pictures and different specials. I know you post your weekly specials as well. There's weekly specials people can take out right now as well for dinners and lunches, right?
Oh yeah. Our grab and go dinners have been fabulously successful. We did a Mother's Day package, and we barely could keep up with it. And the food is just good. I'm sneaking across the street a lot. But
no, it's great, and people can. I'm sorry.
The grab and go stuff has been extremely good, and talk about timing, where people were literally afraid to go into the supermarket, where they felt safe coming in here, and I'm very, very humbled by all of that. And
yeah, well, we're lucky. We're lucky some of those markets are still open and working. But if someone wants to grab a milk or eggs, it's
sure.
right available at Smolak Farms as well. Correct? Fresh.
Correct. It's amazing. It has helped our business at this time of the year. And again, this time of the year has been good. But stay tuned. We've got a long year to go. All of us in our businesses, in our lives, we've got a long year to go through to get to the other end of all this. And I'm sure we'll be good.
And that's the key. We'll all work together through this and get through it. So, we'd love to say thank you again for being a guest on the Merrimack Valley Chamberlain's Business Interview Series. One last time, I'm going to ask you, what's your website? What's the best number people can contact you at? And your address.
Okay, our website is smolakfarms.com, SMOLAKFARMS.com. Our address is 315 South Bradford Street in North Andover. It's at the corner of Dale Street and South Bradford. It's about close to 3 miles out of the old center. And the phone number for the farm stand is 978-682-6332. And then follow the prompts for either the farm stand is 0, education and activities is 1, and events and functions are 3. So hope to see you here. And again, a huge thank you for keeping all of us in business, not just for myself, but for all of us in the same situation.
So we're happy to do it. That's our mission each and every day, is that any way we can help businesses, that's what we're here for. So I want to thank you again for joining us. If you haven't been to Smolak Farms yet, make sure you get down. I can personally guarantee that the donuts and the scones and all the pastry is delicious. So go check it out, and it's fresh. But we want to thank you, Mike, and your family. It's amazing how long you and your family have been doing an amazing job. We look forward to many, many years to come. So thank you, Mike. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm sure I'll see you soon. So
no doubt about it. Okay, you take care. Thanks again so much.
Thank you. Take care.